guys, it's Vera Sweeney from Lady in the Block, and we are live from the New York Toy Fair 2017 with Razor. And I just have to show you, I pop this around because my son is literally not running over people, but close to it. He's on a little crazy cart, and he has found his happy place. Look at him. I mean, he is just going up and down the aisle as happy as can be. I am going to show you a little bit about the little crazy cart, as well as the crazy cart and everything else that Razor has in store for spring and summer and beyond. And at the end of this live, we will have a chance to give away one of the A6s. So in order to enter to win one of the A6s, all you have to do is leave a comment at the end or during this whole live and let me know how you stay active and healthy with your family. So you can do that during this live or up until the end of the day, midnight. So you have until midnight today to leave a comment on the live to let me know how you stay active with your family. We're here with Ollie, and Ollie is actually, I heard that you were the creator of the crazy cart.
One of the developers, for sure.
If I was you, I would be like this. Yes, yes.
It's a team effort.
I created it. I was the creator.
Everything we do is a team effort.
Oh, you're such a good person.
Yeah.
See, I think that means that I'm not a good person. But would you mind walking me through some of the releases that are coming out?
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to.
Amazing.
For sure.
So let's start with the crazy cart.
Absolutely. So, Liam would be perfect. A couple years ago, we released a crazy cart. It won Outdoor Toy of the Year and captured the imaginations of adults and kids. But one thing that we noticed in doing demonstrations was that younger drivers didn't pull the drift bar up. They just wanted to hold their hands on the steering wheels and drift that way. And so what we did was we designed a version that costs half as much, but does everything the original does without having to lift up the drift bar.
And what does this retail for?
So this one is $199.
Okay,
which
perfect.
is half of the retail of the original, and it has all the same abilities. But it's a lot more like real drifting in that it's got its throttle control and counter steering that control it. So that turns on.
Now let's get out of his way. Let's let him let loose. Go ahead, Liam.
So you can see anybody can hop in it, and it drives like a normal go-kart. It's when you turn that you see the big difference.
Oh, there he goes. He's literally leaving. The little go-kart is following him. The little crazy car. Oh, he came on the other side. Here we go.
Can you show us a spin?
Let's see that fast spin, bud.
So the turning.
Whoa!
The turning radius on the crazy cart means that it can be used in less space than any other vehicle. So if you're in a garage and you get into a corner, you can just spin in place and turn right out of it, as opposed to any other go-kart where you'd be stuck. You'd have to get up and physically turn the cart around.
And now, how long is the battery life on these carts?
This one is about an hour long on one charge, and that's if you're on it constantly. But really, if you're using it correctly, you're using throttle control, and it'll last you a lot longer than that.
That is amazing. Now, Bill, I have my husband here with me. Can you share this live on my personal Facebook wall as well? I have my family with me. They are helping. I have Dada Rocks. I'm going to interview you in a minute because I know that you're a fan, Adam. I know
I'm a huge fan.
I know you love Razor, but I want to hear a little bit more. So we have the hoverboards here.
Absolutely.
These are what, the #1 seller or something from 2016? Is
Definitely.
that what I heard?
So these are not only the #1 seller for us, but these are actually the #1 quality and technology-wise, the #1 hoverboard on the market.
#1 hoverboard on the market.
Absolutely.
My gosh.
And you can, it's obvious when you turn the product on. So let me show you.
Let's see.
The brand is Hovertrax. Comes from Razor, so you know that you have recourse and you have a reputable company that's making sure that it's safe. It's not going to have any issues. But I think the first thing that you'll see that sets this apart from any other hoverboard is that it self-balances.
Oh my gosh.
And as anybody who's watched any internet videos in the past 2 years will tell you, slipping off these things is pretty common.
Yes.
And so what we've tried to do is make it so smart that it constantly corrects. So here, if the invisible man's on it, it'll balance on its own.
I love it.
Now the other bit about that is not only does it make it easier, but one thing any hoverboard owner will tell you is they go out and pay $300-400 for their hoverboard. Then the first time they step off of it, it rolls over and scratches all the fairings.
Yes.
Here, it floats. So if you were to hop off of it, if you were to hop off of it and lose control or something, it will just roll and stay balanced and make sure that it's not.
That's incredible.
So then as far as how it works, I'll give you a quick demo.
All right, let me see.
It's pretty simple. Here you have both, this tells you the power that's left and also the mode that it's in. This hoverboard can have 2 modes. You can set it in beginner mode, which will be a little bit easier to learn on, and then Pro mode, which gives you more responsiveness and higher speeds.
Okay.
And getting on it's super simple. You put one foot on. It doesn't matter if you're facing this way or facing this way. Either one is fine. Let me just get it back to the branded side. We have the lights in front so people can see you. And essentially you just, like a hoverboard, you lean forward to go, lean back to go in reverse, and just twist your feet for the rotation in any direction.
That is amazing. You are
Super
a master of motion. I don't know if I can. I'm a little afraid of this, but you're making it look very easy. I have to tell you, I almost want to do it.
I think the fans want to see you do it, right?
I don't know. I'll do it. Let's see Natalie. Let's see Natalie give it a go. Maybe I'll try it. I have to take my shoes off. There you go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see.
Straight out your feet onto the center.
So you can see how, as she stepped on it wrong, it immediately tried to correct her
Yeah.
and
Oh,
found
yes.
balance. That's,
oh my gosh.
That's the difference with the hover tracks.
See, now I think that you're doing it. Amazing. Natalie, you got this, girl. Is this your birthday present?
Yeah.
I think we know what we're getting you for your birthday. And now this is currently on market, right? This is
Yeah, absolutely. This was our #1 seller last year. We anticipate it's also going to be our #1 seller this year. Razor has the patent on hoverboards. We're not only the premium brand and the only one that's allowed, but we're the brand that's going to be there if you ever come across a problem or have it need recourse or
Yes.
you know, there's also a ton of other features that we didn't talk about here. Removable batteries, so you don't have to charge it. We have a separate battery loading dock. Really, we've thought about this product for 2 years now and really tried to come out with something that's ace all through and through.
I'm going to do this by the end of the day. I'm doing this by the end of the day.
I'm going to do it by the end of this demo.
By the end of the live, it's happening. I will do that. I want to talk a little bit about the skateboards because look at these two. They're in their glory. Before I go on, I just want to say everyone is entering to win an A6 from Razor. All you have to do is comment on this live, and by midnight tonight we will pick a winner. So just leave a comment to be entered to win. So let's talk a little bit about these skateboards because they are electronic. They are motorized.
They are. They're electronic. They're really super exciting. I think what you'll see right here is two well-designed boards. We have a longboard version and we have a cruiser version. And at first glance, they've been built to look just like regular longboards. Doesn't look like anything different. But when you flip it over, you see that there's this battery box and motor going on here.
Yes.
Try to make it very stylish. Also inclined it so that you don't get hung up. But what's amazing about this is, here's the remote. Here's the on button.
Yes.
Once you have both bits on, now, hey Carlton. Now you're ready to go. Now, unlike other longboards, this one has a soft start, so you can slowly press this.
Okay.
And it'll roll slow. And then as you press it more, it'll speed up.
Wow.
And it continues to get into fast, and it gets even faster. And it goes to the point where anybody would be super having a great time and having a good time.
Amazing.
The other great thing is,
Oh, sorry.
the other great thing about this is we have an electric brake on this.
Yes.
So if you can see, if you press back on this, it will stop the wheel. And so you have a brake to slow you down if you're going downhill, you're trying to stop
Can you
anywhere.
use this without the, like if I run out of battery, can I still?
That is such a good question. The first version that we did was not so easy, and so what we did was we hit the drawing board again, and we've made it so that you can turn it off. Let's say your battery's all dead, there's no power, and you can totally skip.
Oh! He is such a pro. I don't even, look at this.
I'll give you another one.
Total pro. Whoa. That is so amazing.
It's like
I
a regular
love it.
skateboard. These things are so much fun, and honestly, the best thing about this is it's under $200.
Under $200, amazing. And then the longboard, I was talking to somebody earlier, they said the longboard is not necessarily for adults or older people, but you could do different types of tricks.
It's a whole different style.
It's like a whole different style,
Definitely
right?
a whole different style. Just like shortboard skateboarding and longboard skateboarding are different, or shortboard surfing and longboard surfing. This is, the shape just suggests younger and more tricks, and like it's been designed completely different. And this is much more deck room. I would say for a bigger, older rider, I would hop on there, but they both have the same drivetrain, the same system, so it's really a preference and style choice.
And then it's six miles. What is the? I'm sorry. How long would the battery last?
Oh, the battery lasts over an hour.
Over an hour. Yeah. That is just incredible. I love. Actually, my middle son has been asking for a skateboard for several years now, so this is sort of a really great thing. And it's coming out spring, summer?
Yeah, I believe it's coming out in summer. And it'll be just before summer it'll be coming out. But you know, the other great thing about this is that it's not only battery powered, it's lithium ion battery powered. So for years Razor's been doing electric, but we did nickel cad. And so what that is when you're halfway through your battery life, you have about halfway power. We've all seen that, and it's like not fun anymore.
Yes.
This gives you full power all the way through to the end, and then just drops off. It's solid state, and that's the advantage of lithium ion.
Now let's run over to the Marvel section, because I know you have an exclusive with Walmart. Look, my little guy now found another scooter. So Walmart, you have an exclusive with Marvel, and you have a nice Spider-Man collection here.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what we have going on.
Sure. So what we've done here is we were collaborating with the Spider-Man branding, obviously with Marvel, but our idea was, you know, they have a great look and we have great function in our products. So we went through our line and curated some of the items that we feel are the absolute best items, the staples of our line. And so we can start up here if you'd like.
Yeah.
This is the Ripster. This is the shorter version of the Ripstick. Extremely popular. This has been selling really well for us. We decided to do put this in the line, do a Spider-Man treatment to it, and as you can see, it looks awesome. Next is Jets. This was new last year, and this is essentially like a Heeley shoe, but unlike a Heeley shoe where you outgrow it, this grows with you. So
moms appreciate this.
Absolutely, absolutely. Not to mention that you can always just take it off, throw it in a backpack, and they're back on their normal shoes having a good time.
Yes.
The other cool thing about it is this one has spark pads in the back, so you can make it so that it actually shoots sparks out of the back.
Oh my gosh,
Your sparking web for Spider-Man.
That is so fun.
All right, down here we have the staple of our electric scooter line. This is the PowerCore E90, and it's obviously the Spider-Man treatment version. Now the important thing about this is that it has a beltless hub motor. So all the motor and everything, all the belt, everything is contained within the back wheel. And this is very torquey and very efficient on power. So this gives you more power than our old nickel cad ones, and gives you a longer battery life for less price.
Wow. And so now, are these all, besides the bike, is this also motored?
This is all motored.
Oh, this one not?
No, this is motored, and this
motored.
is motored, and these three are all push.
Push, okay.
This one in the middle here.
All right, go tell Daddy you can do it. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, you can do it.
Oh, I miss my kids. Okay, so this one here is basically, remember the classic big wheel?
Yes.
And what did we do with the big wheel? We pedaled our minds off just to try to get enough speed to spin around 180, right?
Yes.
So what we've done here is replace those big, bulky back wheels with caster wheels.
I love it.
And this makes it so anybody can spin in place. You don't have to pedal like crazy. It just takes out all the work and leaves all the fun of the big wheel.
Yes, yes, yes. And then who doesn't want a mini motorcycle?
Right? And so this is the newest product. You know, a lot of these are all classics. The Jets were last year, but the RSF 350 is a new product in the Razor line, but it was doing so well for us that we immediately did a Spider-Man version of it. And as you can see, it's gorgeous. It's really powerful. It's great size for kids, and honestly, as a big kid, an adult kid, I love riding this thing. It's so much fun.
Now, what's the weight maximum on this? Because I know that, like, my older children will want to ride this even if I get this for my younger child.
So I believe there's two weight maximums. There's what we say and what it really is.
Tell me what the really is one.
Well, you know, so off the record, I would say that I've seen people that exceed our weight limit all the time hop on the product. We make sure that we rate it at much less than what it is capable of.
Yes.
But unless you have like some 300-pound kids, they're going to be just fine with this.
Okay.
And even if you have a 300-pound kid, they'll be fine.
Yes.
But I feel sorry for your food bill.
Right. So we have Adam here now. Adam, I know you have a son.
I do.
And he's a Marvel fan because
he's a super Marvel fan.
We keep talking about the Marvel cruise,
yes.
Right? I mean, this is our topic of conversation. What do you think about the new Walmart line?
So I think this is awesome, especially with the new Spider-Man movie coming out.
Yes.
This is going to be a huge hit.
Yes.
So I know that all the kids at school are going to want the new Razor scooter, the two-wheel with the power.
Yes.
This is awesome. It goes just fast enough where you're actually moving and you feel the wind in your hair if you have it still.
If you have hair. I mean, if you have hair.
I don't have any hair, you know.
Adam, come on.
And the Jets, if you haven't seen Jets, these are the coolest because this is like the concept of like Heelys, like, but it's taken to the next level where you're strapping it onto a regular shoe. Anyone could do it. It takes about 3 minutes to learn, and you're off and skating, and it's awesome.
And I like how I could just throw them in my purse. Because I mean, Heelys, I have to be honest with you, I went to go buy them for my daughter, and I couldn't do it. They were ginormous sneakers, and I just was like, I just don't know. I don't know if I would, she wouldn't wear them. So this is something I could take on and take off at leisure. You know, if my kids want to wear them, I don't have to commit to having them on their feet all day. You know, this is something we can take on and then take off.
And they also, they grow with the child, as we talked about.
I love
but
that.
Also, you don't have to buy the shoe. So it costs less than the Heely.
Yes.
If your kids are not barefoot, they have some shoes on, you're good to go.
Exactly.
And you're talking about, you know, the regular jets were $39.99 price point. I believe Walmart's going to do these at about the same rate.
Oh, that's great. And now this all releases with the Spider-Man movie.
Absolutely, and this is all exclusive for Walmart.
All exclusive for Walmart. This is so great. And then the last thing I think I want to talk about is that motorbike.
Yeah,
I mean, we have, it literally looks like a dirt bike.
Yeah, so this is designed by dirt bike riders, and originally we had the MX500 and the MX650.
Come in the front just so I can see the front while you're talking.
They were the MX500 and the MX650, and they were so popular because of how realistic they were and the features that they have. They have full suspension in the front and in the back, so this is all articulating suspension.
It's amazing.
They have disc brakes in the front and the back. So these are the actual, this is what you want. This is what you would get on a real motorcycle. And
wow.
The frame's been designed to match a 50 size. The great thing here is you're not spewing out gas or noise.
Yes.
So if you live in a neighborhood and you want to live out your dirt bike fantasies, this is the best way to go.
As all boys do.
Yeah, and your neighbors will thank you for it because it's dead silent.
So this is battery. This is a battery powered.
Yeah, so this is battery powered, but you know, I think the important story here is that our MX500 and MX650 were so authentic and so well received that Jeremy McGrath, who is 16-time world champion of Supercross, just a god of racing, came and said, you know, I want to partner with you guys and put my name on this. And so what you're seeing here is the authentic Jeremy McGrath SX500. And if you look down the line, you'll see it's got his new Kawasaki colors. So he just got onto Kawasaki this past year. And it's got all of his sponsors on here. So you see DC, Troy Lee Designs, and even Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh my gosh, that is so great. Hello! So happy. He is in his glory. Caleb is in his glory. So let's just show them the prize one more time before we end this, because this was so, I mean, I can't thank you enough for walking me through. This was so great. You have a chance to win an A6 by midnight tonight. All you have to do is leave a comment, and you have a few more hours to do so. I'm going to end the contest midnight tonight.
Do you want to walk through the features on it?
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
The A6 is an amazing scooter in the sense that it's the biggest scooter that we have. So for you adults out there, for those of you who are thinking about commuting, this thing has been designed for you. The first thing that you'll notice is it's got much larger wheels. And this does two things. This gives you a much longer roll per push. And the other thing that it does is it makes it so you don't have to constantly be looking for the cracks in the sidewalk.
Yes.
You can just kind of relax and roll through all the cracks or anything that's going on. It makes it really easy. The other thing that you'll see is that this thing is up to my neck in height, right?
Yes,
I'm a small guy, but this has been designed for everybody from tall people down. You've seen this feature before, that these come out, but what you haven't seen are these Delrin inserts. And so what these are a first for Razor, and what these do is eliminate the rattle. So everyone's familiar with, they get their scooter, they put these things in, and then the scooter starts to shake or rattle. So what we've done is create these inserts that are expanded when they're out, they pinch in, and once you have it, it's totally steady in here.
Yes.
Now you'll see that same steadiness, that thought about it being steady coming here. And this is a new feature that we have. This locking knob here, you know, you have your regular folding. So you pull this up. Here, let me fold this for you. Pull this up and it folds, right? Just like all Razor scooters. But the difference here is once it's unlocked, then you can twist this knob, and as the sticker shows you, you go to the right and it locks it in place, eliminating all of the rattle.
Yes.
So now this is a one-piece, very sturdy scooter that doesn't rattle.
That's so great.
Still have the kick brake in the back, Razor design, it's powder-coated white, and honestly, this is the scooter that you want to be on if you're an adult trying to be out there and play with your kids side by side.
Let me see if I could FaceTime and scooter at the same time. I don't know. Let me see. Yep. I did it. I was able to multitask there.
There
So
it is.
thank you. So this is it. We have the A6. We're giving it away. The Razor by midnight tonight. All you have to do is leave a comment. Super fun. Ollie, I can't thank you enough for chatting with me. This was so informative. Thank you everybody who was able to stay with us and learn all about the new products that are coming out for spring summer 2017 with Razor. This was great. I'm just going to do a quick loop around to let you see the products one more time before I shut down. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. Thank you for letting my children ride.
Get out there and play. Get out there and play.
That's right. Get dirty. That's right. Get some sunshine. Let's loop around one more time so you guys can see everything.
That's what I'm here for.
A6. We got my daughter over here. You did it, bye. Let me see.
Hey guys, how are you?
There's my boy. He's wanted. When I tell you, I've been hearing about a skateboard for years. I am not kidding. My daughter's on a hoverboard. She's having the time of her life. There she goes. And my little boy, he's on the little tiny scooter. So here's all the hoverboards with the different colors that you can get. Oh, you're spinning. Oh my gosh, I'm loving everything that's happening.
So cool.
You're doing so
New
great.
birthday present.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows where they're getting. Everybody. Oh, here's everything on the actual sneakers. You can see what it looks like. These are the non-Spider-Man, the non-branded versions. There was the boy. That was the boy. Again, we love the dirt motorbike version. And the crazy cart. And that's it, guys. Remember, you have until midnight tonight to enter to win. All you have to do is leave a comment on this Facebook Live, and you will be entered to win the A6, which is what we showed at the beginning of our live with Ollie. And I'd be happy to give it to you because there's nothing better to do than to go outside with your family and get them moving. Thanks again.